So I've been getting questions in the Discords about like what components do I use for my mining rigs, and I just wanted to show you, and I just wanted to go over why I chose what I choose. Um, so I guess the main component would be what phones do I like to mine with, and preferably I like these Cat S48C phones. They're a rugged phone with a very massive battery in them. I think it's about 5,000 milliamps or 4,000. And yeah, they just last forever and they're rugged, so I figure that probably will increase the longevity on them. So yeah, that's why I chose the phones that I did. And honestly, they run super stable. I've never had a problem with them. Even when I was running Verus miner versus this Ubuntu miner, it never crashed. And they just, yeah, they always run great. And the next component, which I think is probably one of the most important components, is these smart sockets. So what these smart sockets let you do is you can put your power on a timer, and instead of your phones constantly charging all day, you can have them on a scheduling. And the scheduling I chose is 2 hours on and 2 hours off, and that seems to work good, especially with these phones. Even with 2 hours off and mining, they don't seem to go below 75%, so it's really nice. And yeah, the most basic one, I just chose these 6-inch Type C's for the wiring. Yeah, and then so a very important one when choosing your charging station is to make sure that they're more than 60 watts. Because I noticed with these and having your phone, sorry, what I was saying before, I noticed if it's below 60 watts and your phones are in a charging state because of this, the 60 watt power supply cannot keep up with the actual charging of the phone. So it's important to go above 60 watts. And this unit right here is actually 120 watts. So it's able to keep up no problem. And yeah, all this together, it just looks all neat and organized, and I like it. Also, like, my setup is cable managed like Fort Knox, so I can't get the fans off. But I just bought these USB fans, and I like to put them on top, and it keeps everything nice and cool. And yeah, I just like they look organized, and it looks good. If you want, I'll put all the links to all the products I use in the description below. So if you want to pick them up, you can. And yeah, that's my mining rigs. So thanks. Oh, and also, the mining farm, he took my call out, and now we are in a race for 1 gigahash. So he's going down, bud. I forgot to say, but like, you can do this way cheaper than I do. Like, I just like having my phones set up like this just because this mining thing is more of a hobby for me, and it's a hobby that makes me money, but it's just fun to put together, and I just like the look of how organized they are. Like, in theory, you could just buy a 10-port USB hub, and then you could run it, cooling it with the fan like that. Like, there's way cheaper ways to do this, and this is like way over the top. Like, this adds so much into my ROI, which it's going to be a long time until I pay everything off. I just wanted to add that in quickly. Yeah, so if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Like, I love answering questions about this shit, and yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, hey, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, I guess. Nice. All right, see ya.